This small valve can ruin your engine. Purge valve symptoms and test guide. If your car struggles to start after refueling, idles rough, or suddenly shows a check engine light, don't rush to replace parts just yet. Because one small component, the purge valve, can cause all of this, and it is one of the most misdiagnosed parts in the EVAP system. And the problem is, most people end up replacing the wrong parts and still don't fix the issue. In this video, I'll show you the real symptoms, what actually causes purge valve failure, and how to test it step by step so you don't waste money on unnecessary repairs. Later in this video, I'll also show you a simple finger test that can quickly reveal whether your purge valve is stuck open or not without removing major parts.
Before we continue, just a quick note. Some of the purge valve images shown in this video are for illustration purposes only. Your vehicle's purge valve may look different, but it performs the same function.
What is a purge valve? A purge valve, also called a canister purge valve, is part of your vehicle's EVAP system. Its job is to control how fuel vapors move from the charcoal canister into the engine, where they are burned instead of being released into the atmosphere. After refueling, fuel vapors build up in the tank. Instead of escaping into the air, the EVAP system stores them in the charcoal canister. When the engine is running under the right conditions, the purge valve opens and allows those vapors into the engine to be burned. Modern vehicles use an electronic purge valve controlled by the ECU, meaning timing and control are very precise. How to identify a purge valve? A purge valve is usually a small black plastic component connected to vacuum hoses and an electrical connector. It is commonly located near the intake manifold, throttle body, or close to the charcoal canister, depending on the vehicle design. Most purge valves have two hose ports, one connected to the charcoal canister and the other connected to the engine intake. Modern purge valves also have an electrical connector because they are controlled electronically by the ECU. On many vehicles, the purge valve is mounted directly on the engine or attached to a nearby bracket in the engine bay. A lot of people confuse the purge valve with the charcoal canister because both work together in the EVAP system, but they actually perform completely different functions. The charcoal canister is the storage unit. Its job is to collect and store fuel vapors coming from the fuel tank instead of allowing them to escape into the atmosphere. Inside the canister is activated charcoal that absorbs and holds the vapors until the engine is ready to burn them. The purge valve, on the other hand, is the control valve. Its job is to control when and how much fuel vapor moves from the charcoal canister into the engine intake manifold. The ECU opens and closes the purge valve at the proper time to control vapor flow. Think of it this way. The charcoal canister is like a storage tank, while the purge valve is like a gate or door controlling when the vapors enter the engine. Why the purge valve matters. Think of it like a controlled gate. If it opens too early, the engine runs rough. If it stays closed, pressure builds up in the EVAP system. If it gets stuck open, it creates a vacuum leak. That last one is where most misdiagnosis happens because it can mimic multiple engine problems. Components of a purge valve. A purge valve contains several important components. The valve body houses all internal parts. The solenoid receives signals from the ECU. The plunger moves to open or close the valve. A spring keeps the valve closed when inactive. The inlet and outlet ports control vapor flow, while seals help prevent leaks. Some purge valves also contain small filters to block dirt and contamination. Every component must work properly for the system to function correctly. The solenoid is an electromagnetic coil inside the purge valve. When the ECU sends electrical power to the solenoid, it creates a magnetic field that moves the internal plunger and opens the valve. When power is removed, the spring pushes the plunger back and closes the valve again. This allows the ECU to control exactly when fuel vapors enter the engine. Types of purge valves. There are three main types of purge valves. Electronic or solenoid purge valves are used in modern vehicles and are controlled by the ECU for accurate vapor management. Manual purge valves require human operation and are mostly used in industrial systems rather than passenger vehicles. Automatic or pressure-based purge valves operate using pressure or engine vacuum without ECU control. These were commonly found in older carbureted vehicles from the 1970s and 1980s, including older Toyota, Nissan, Ford, and Chevrolet models. Some early fuel-injected vehicles from the late 1980s and early 1990s, such as older Honda Civic and Toyota Camry models, also used vacuum-controlled systems. They can also be found in motorcycles, ATVs, lawnmowers, and generators. Modern vehicles no longer use pressure-based purge valves because they cannot provide the precision needed for modern emission standards. Symptoms of a bad purge valve. A faulty purge valve can cause several noticeable issues. First, you may notice a rough idle, where the engine shakes while sitting still. Second, you might experience hard starting after refueling, where the engine cranks longer than normal before it starts. Third, the check engine light may come on. When scanned, you may see EVAP-related codes like P0441, P0442, P0443, P0444, P0455, or P1440. And finally, you may also notice poor fuel economy, engine hesitation, misfires, or a fuel smell around the vehicle. Common EVAP trouble codes. P0441 means incorrect purge flow, usually caused by a faulty purge valve or blocked hose. P0442 means a small EVAP leak, often caused by a loose gas cap or small hose crack. P0443 means a purge valve circuit malfunction due to electrical or solenoid issues. P0444 means the purge valve circuit is open, usually from a disconnected plug or broken wire. P0455 means a large EVAP leak, commonly caused by disconnected hoses, cracked components, or a missing gas cap. P1440 means vapor is flowing when it should not, often because the purge valve is stuck open. Common causes of failure. Carbon buildup can block the valve. Electrical failure can damage the solenoid coil. Damaged wiring or loose connectors can interrupt proper ECU control. Over time, the valve may also become stuck open or stuck closed. How a purge valve works. When the engine is off, the purge valve remains closed while fuel vapors are stored inside the charcoal canister. Once the engine warms up, the ECU commands the purge valve to open. The solenoid activates, the valve opens, and stored fuel vapors move into the intake manifold where they are burned during combustion. For example, during a cold start, the valve usually stays closed. As the engine reaches operating temperature, the ECU gradually opens the valve to allow controlled vapor flow. Modern purge valves also operate using a duty cycle, meaning they open and close rapidly in controlled intervals instead of remaining fully open all the time. If the purge valve becomes stuck open, it acts like a vacuum leak by allowing unmetered air into the engine. This disrupts the air-fuel mixture and can create lean conditions, especially at idle. Before we get into the testing process, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss more real-world diagnostic guides and practical repair tips like this. How to test a purge valve. Start with a visual inspection. Check for cracked hoses, loose connections, or damaged wiring. Fix any obvious problems before continuing. Next, perform an electrical resistance test using a multimeter set to ohms. Disconnect the purge valve connector and measure resistance across the terminals. A healthy purge valve typically reads between 20 to 40 ohms, depending on the vehicle. If you read 0 ohms, the coil is shorted. If you read OL or very high resistance, the solenoid is faulty. Now check the power supply. Turn the ignition on and probe the connector using a multimeter set to DC volts. You should see around 12 volts. If there is no voltage, the issue may be related to wiring, fuse, or ECU problems. Next, check ECU control. With the engine running, the ground signal should pulse on and off. This confirms that the ECU is actively controlling the purge valve. Now perform an activation test. Apply 12 volts directly to the purge valve using jumper wires. You should hear a strong and clear click. However, a clicking sound alone does not guarantee that the valve is good because it may still leak internally. Next is the vacuum test. Apply vacuum to the valve while it is not powered. It should hold vacuum. Then apply power to the valve. It should immediately release the vacuum. If the valve fails either of these tests, it is faulty. You can also use a scan tool to command the valve on and off. A properly functioning valve will usually cause a slight change in engine idle. Quick field test. There is also a quick test you can perform directly on the vehicle. With the engine idling, remove the hose connected to the purge valve. Do not unplug the electrical connector because you want the ECU controlling the valve normally during the test. Place your finger near the opening and feel the airflow. If the purge valve is operating properly, you should feel a light pulsing suction as the ECU opens and closes the valve. If you feel strong constant suction, the valve may be stuck open and acting like a vacuum leak. If there is no suction at all, the valve may be stuck closed or not receiving ECU command. Resetting a stuck purge valve. Sometimes the purge valve may become mechanically stuck instead of completely failing. You can remove the valve and gently tap it to help free the internal plunger. This may temporarily restore operation. However, if the problem returns, replacement is the best long-term solution. When to replace a purge valve. Replace the purge valve if it fails vacuum testing, becomes stuck open or closed, does not click during activation testing, has incorrect resistance readings, or keeps triggering EVAP trouble codes. Replacing a purge valve. Disconnect the battery and locate the purge valve. Disconnect the electrical connector and remove the hoses. Install the new valve and reconnect everything properly. After replacement, clear any stored trouble codes. Cleaning a purge valve. Cleaning may help if carbon buildup or dirt is restricting movement inside the valve. Spray throttle body cleaner into the valve and allow it to dry completely. This may provide temporary improvement, but it will not repair worn internal components or electrical faults. Benefits of a properly working purge valve. A properly functioning purge valve helps improve fuel efficiency, reduce harmful emissions, prevent fuel vapor loss, and maintain smoother engine performance. Applications of purge valves. Purge valves are commonly used in gasoline vehicles, hybrid vehicles, motorcycles, ATVs, generators, and some industrial vapor control systems. Common questions. Does a purge valve affect performance? Yes. A faulty purge valve can cause rough idle, hesitation, poor fuel economy, and hard starting. Can you drive with a bad purge valve? Yes, but it is not recommended because it can lead to increased fuel consumption, emissions problems, and poor engine performance. How long does a purge valve last? Most purge valves last between 60,000 to 100,000 miles, depending on driving conditions and maintenance. Conclusion. The purge valve may be small, but it plays a major role in engine performance and emissions control. Ignoring it can lead to rough idle, hard starting, poor fuel economy, increased emissions, and unnecessary repairs. Proper testing and early diagnosis can save you time and money before replacing parts unnecessarily. Follow Exoni Views for more real automotive diagnostics, troubleshooting guides, and practical fixes that actually work.